Welcome back guys to a different type of video. Today it's just me going to be giving my thoughts on Ark Survival Evolved at the moment, where I think it could be in the future, and also some improvements I think this game does need. Now, I'd like to hear what you guys think about this as well, maybe, you know, by showing your feedback on what you think about the game at the moment, if you're enjoying it, if you're not enjoying it, in the comments down below. And I would love to think that a dev might actually watch this video and put some, you know, give me some suggestions and stuff and give their thoughts in the comments down below. We don't know, there's a chance that it might happen, but we'll see. If you guys do enjoy this type of video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. That would really help me out, guys, as we're closing in on 60,000 subscribers, and I have set myself a target of hitting 75,000 by the end of the year. So if we could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be starting off with just a little bit of gameplay in the background. It's nothing special, it's similar to what I've done before. It's just get a cool new ice wyvern and fly around the island, just showing you guys some gameplay while I talk about the game. So, Ark right now. Ark, you know, I feel like it was one of the most amazing games to ever come out. Like, no one's done anything like this before. A game with dinosaurs where you can tame them, you can have them as your pets, you know, with unlimited amount of dinos you could think of, by building a house, building a life on the game, playing with other players. You know, if you think about that before this was released, people would think, wow, this game really does sound really awesome. Like, this free roaming game, like, you know, with dinosaurs, it's just amazing. And when I feel like when it was first released back in, you know, when it was on PC at the start, everyone was like, wow, this game's amazing. You had people like Vanos Gaming uploading gameplay of this, and it was just amazing. And when it got released on console, on Xbox, it was a load of fun. You know, you're starting off in your first ever single player. And there was obviously the odd bugs that will happen with the game as time has gone on, but I kind of feel that a lot of people weren't too bothered by that because, you know, it was the alpha. Like, we were told that with the game at the moment, there wasn't actually, you know, it was going to be improved. Like, fair enough, there's problems right now, but it's only just been released. It's not actually the full game. So people kind of just dealt with the problems of the game and weren't too bothered because it was still in early release, early access. It still had so much to come, and it was such a popular game. And still right now, I do think it is a very popular game, but there's still loads of problems, and I feel like this game has so much potential still for the future, but the guys at Wildcard, I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes. I definitely still think that it shouldn't be released. I know it should still be in early access. Now, as much as I would love it to be released, like, it is officially out now, but as much as I would love it to be out, there's still so many problems with the game, guys, and it's actually pushing away a lot of people from playing it, and it's quite upsetting because the response that I see from people nowadays, everywhere I look, I see Ark's broken, when, you know, I can't be arsed with this anymore, you know, this was my favourite game, but the game is broken and there's nothing I can do anymore, I keep getting kicked off servers. Everywhere I look nowadays, it's just people talking about how broken the game is, and it's horrible. It really is horrible because I love this game, and I would love to see it do well. That's all that's all I want to see it do well, is because I've played this game for so long, and, you know, my YouTube channel is about it. So it would be amazing to have this sorted for the future. But I just don't know what Wildcards do they have plans to improve it, because I kind of have the feeling that they think that because their game's so successful and loads of people play it, they feel like no matter what, you know, if they don't change anything about it and they just keep it the same, no one's going to care. That people will just constantly keep showing amazing support to it, and it'll be keep on being the biggest, most popular game. And that is not what it will happen. Like, you know, if people are getting frustrated with a game that doesn't even work, you know, it's going to get less, no one's going to want to play it. It's going to get less popular, and another company will come along with a new dinosaur game and take over Ark. And I wouldn't want that to happen. I mean, unless it was a company that made a very similar game that had the same type of aspect to it and just didn't have this amount of bugginess. Now, I would love it to be Ark is the game that's going to be that dinosaur game for the future, because you know, they have such great ideas, and I really want to see them progress. I know, you know, my channel is dedicated to Ark. You know, this is what I've decided to do. I've decided to dedicate all my time to this YouTube channel, and if Ark gets less popular, you know, what's going to happen to my channel? Like, you know, it's very destructive for me as well, as a person who has worked so long on this channel, for it all to just be ruined by the guys at Wildcard that just can't fix their game. I mean, talking about the future for Ark, I feel like I'm excited, but not at the same time. So I've made so many videos in the past talking about how I was excited for the future of Ark because there was so much to be released. But then when I kind of think of it, I'm kind of worried if nothing's done about things being fixed, because the full game is out. Yet things like this about landing, I know this isn't a massive thing, but this is just an idea. When I press A on landing, okay, that landing was fine, but at the start of the video, as you guys saw, it drags you back, and it might drag you into the sea. It might, you know, ruin it, and even when my dyno moved a bit there was a huge lag spike, and it can cause huge problems. You get disconnected from servers, you lose save. Like this map that I'm on right now, I lost all my save from the last video I did just randomly. Like, for a full game, things like that should just not be happening. They really should not be happening. And I feel like I'm excited for Aberration. That is going to be massive. It's going to be so big. There's so much to look forward to with Aberration. And I'm going to be playing so much of it, guys. And I'm going to be bringing you guys as many videos as you need on it. But the question is, like, is it gonna be like as popular as Scorched Earth was? Like, Scorched Earth was very popular. I think it will be, and I think everyone's gonna give Wildcard another chance. If they're wrong on this release date, this could really harm them, like, you know, their company. This could, you know, people are getting frustrated. This is already, I'm on the forums, and I'm constantly seeing, as I said at the start, you know, on the most recent topics, this game's completely broken, there's no point in it. Ever since the game was released, it's been going downhill. It really has, guys. Ragnarok was released, and everyone was like, wow, this is amazing. This was, Ragnarok was released on console, and it was so popular. But it's broken. We gotta say this honestly. The game is. I never make rant videos ever. I never do it because I feel like I want to just stick to content that is just a load of fun for you guys to watch, and you can, you know, learn from my videos. And I made the Ragnarok video, how to unlock it, and it got some unbelievable support. I think right now it's way over 200,000 views, and you know, it was a really big boost for my channel. Whereas after that's happened, there's been a real die down in Ark's content on YouTube, and I feel like some of the big YouTubers such as Slipgator and, you know, King Daddy D-Mac, they all still upload Ark, and, you know, King Daddy D-Mac does it all the time, but even views for them I've seen have dropped quite a lot recently, just because people are frustrated with the game. And I would love to be able to do Ark, and to the point my channel hits 1 million subscribers. I would love that. It would be my absolute dream. Like, I mean, first of all, I have to hit 100,000, obviously. And I don't want to direct my channel in another way. I'm not going to. I'm going to stick with Ark. But is our wildcard going to really start moving forward with the game? Are they going to make the changes that need to be made to make the game, you know, even more successful than it is? They can't just rely right now on what they've got. They've got to move on. They've got to progress. Aberration coming out needs to be their step in making Ark better. You know, they'll have the popularity back as soon as Aberration is released. They need to make sure, without a doubt, they're meeting this release date. That they have to. If they don't make this release date, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble with the community. They have to. They've said October. There's no ETA. That is October. They have to follow it. And for me, as a YouTuber on Ark, it's very hard when you're scheduling to upload a certain video on a certain day, and when you plan to do that, you know, as soon as you plan, you schedule for this to be uploaded when, you know, when that gets uploaded, just different things like that. You schedule for all this different stuff to happen. You know, tomorrow I might do an update video, the next day I'll do a gameplay video, and then you can't, because something doesn't get released that was meant to, and it affects me so much as a YouTuber. It affects all the other YouTubers, and it affects you guys massively too, because I see people say, oh, I took the day off work today because the updates come out and I wanted to spend the day grinding. But no, they can't, because, you know, the release of the date of it gets changed to another day, and I just feel like it's so frustrating. Like, even people, you know, who at school might be on holidays and stuff, even if you're a teacher yourself and you play this game, you get the holidays, you get the summer holidays and stuff. Yeah, and you want to spend your whole time on new content, on new stuff, but it's, you know, Ark was released, was like after everyone was, you know, after their summer holidays and stuff. It was right at the end of the summer holidays, so people couldn't grind it as much. And when it was released, people were like, why am I spending so much time on this game that's just broken? Like, why should I? Why, you know, why? This is just not fun at the moment. So I kind of feel like there's so much that, you know, Wildcard need to do to progress with this game. And I love everything they've done, apart from, obviously, you know, some problems, some bugs they've got, and releasing the game when it's not even ready to be released, and, you know, saying when things are going to be released and they never get released. Apart from that, I love what they've done with the game. If it wasn't for them, my channel wouldn't be where it was, and I have to thank them for all of that. But can they please, please, please sort some things out? They really, really need to sort things out. Otherwise, the future isn't looking bright for Ark. I mean, if they have actually, you know, if you guys haven't seen, the Aberration trailer has actually hit over 2 million views, guys, which is massive. It's hit over way over 2 million views, and I would not have expected that to actually hit over 2 million views. So it does show that there's a huge following still there, but does it? But is that just people randomly watching on YouTube and then not actually playing the game? Or is it actually people hyped for Aberration? We'll find out later on. But I don't really want to be talking too much longer, because I know a lot of people will complain about me talking for so long. But this generally is what this video is, guys. It's just me talking and just giving my thoughts of what I feel like with the game at the moment. And I just hope they can sort some stuff out. Wildcard, I really hope they do. But anyway, as I said, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the game, you know, if you can, in the comments down below, and just hopefully when Aberration is released, as I said, right on the release date in October, even if it's 31st of October, I won't complain, as long as they stick to their date. They said October 2017, as long as it's in that, you know, sometime in that month, in this month, then I'm completely happy. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this type of video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you'd like to see more types of videos that like this, make sure to let me know, but obviously in a different type of content, you know, obviously with Ark, but I'll do it in a different way without obviously you know, ranting on about Ark. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for loads more Ark news, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.